Welcome to the show. I'm Teresa D4.
And I'm Ryan Christopher. Hopefully you're having a nice morning so far. It's 9 o'clock Thursday morning. I hear you had a busy night last night.
Yes, I had the honor of helping out at the Boys and Girls Club of Greater Waterbury. We were giving out the Rising Star scholarships and awards, and those are all the recipients, the little kids. Yeah, they gave out some fun awards like air hockey champ.
Whoa.
And yeah, not just some scholarships, some fun stuff too.
How did you do with the air hockey? Did you play
I
at all?
don't play.
No? Ping pong?
Those kids could have given me a great lesson though. They had a lot of fun.
I'm sure.
Thank you for having me there.
We'll have to go and do a segment there, maybe air hockey championship or something.
I challenge you.
Okay,
there
let's do it. Let's do it. Hey, when you think of Netflix, you might think of Orange is the New Black or
which I can't wait.
House of Cards.
Are you a fan of that?
I've seen a few episodes.
End of June it starts up again.
You're ready for it.
It's on my calendar.
New season. Everything is on this girl's calendar. Was this on your calendar? Bob Ross is now available to watch on Netflix. You remember Bob Ross.
Happy Little Clouds, right?
Happy Little Clouds. You can enjoy the joy of painting now, the late Bob Ross. Besides his calming technique, Ross was also known for his integrated inspirational quotes. And we have a few here to share with you that we can read here on the show. But of course, you have to say it in a Bob Ross voice.
I'm going to let you do that. Go ahead.
Well,
How is that?
I don't know if this is quite on par, but just go out there and talk to a tree. Make friends with it. How
is that how he talks?
I don't know. Well, something sort of like that. He also said, water's like me. It's lazy, boy. It always looks like the easiest way to do things. And lastly, we don't make mistakes. We just make happy little accidents. So now we'll take note of that. When we mess up on the show, we'll just say, hey, it's just a little happy accident, Teresa.
Tom Skerr, does he sound anything like Bob Ross? He's usually our resident expert here.
Little combo of some of our guests here.
All right, so last night a Connecticut native was on Jeopardy. That's always fun when that happens.
This is a unique story, to say the least. Her name is Liz Miles of New Haven, and she's studying of all things anthropology of the masculinity of Japanese men.
Give me just one point about it.
I think there's a lot of claims going around that Japanese men don't have sex, and am I allowed to say that?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm all ears now.
Because, I wasn't doing that kind of research, but I found, it depends on how we define sex, so.
I don't even
it always.
You have to read the dissertation, Alex.
It always comes around to that.
Didn't know that was a thing, Teresa.
I was waiting for a better reaction from Alex.
Yeah.
He kind of moved it right along there, didn't he?
Certainly unique there. Maybe she can come on the show and read her dissertation on CT style.
It sounds fascinating.
I'm assuming that she's researching at either Yale, Gateway Community College, one of them here in New Haven, perhaps.
Yeah, who knows? We'll have to get a hold of her. Maybe bring her on.
Call us. I
she
think
can explain it a little further for us.
Yes, maybe you'll see more fun tonight on Jeopardy weeknights.
Did she make it to the next round?
7 p.m. I don't know. I didn't watch till the end.
After you saw that, that was enough?
After I saw that, I said, all right, well, that's the show right there. And that was the most entertaining part. But also something else that you want to check out tonight on Channel 8. Big game, big rematch, 8:30 tonight. Golden State Warriors are taking on the Cleveland Cavaliers in Game 1 of the NBA Finals.
Now, who are you rooting for?
LBJ, LeBron, of course. It's my
all
guy.
right.
How about you?
Him also.
Him also. Can you name another player that might be in one of these games tonight?
Yes.
Steph Curry?
I go to bed like at 8 o'clock, so I miss everything.
You do.
Past
you do.
Jeopardy.
Well, there's Steph Curry.
Okay.
He's on the Warriors.
I feel like I should know this.
Shooter.
I'm a little embarrassed that I don't.
LeBron James, he's a very popular basketball player.
I've heard of him.
He's
Michael Jordan?
Michael Jordan has since been retired for, I don't know, 15 years or so. But
anyway, I can tell you that coverage begins tonight at 8:30 right here on Channel 8.
I think you should tune in for that.
Moving on.
All right, this is a unique story. North Dakota police released surveillance video on Wednesday of an altercation involving reality TV star Jonathan Scott.
I've heard of him. I'm a big fan of Property Brothers.
From Property Brothers. So here is a little footage. Police say it all took place in April when Scott. Oh, dang, getting serious. And
was his brother with him, or was he by himself?
I think maybe that's why he was escorted, because his brother wasn't there, so he didn't have the
They're
backup.
always together, I feel like, right?
Yeah, apparently so. But he was seen being escorted from the bar. Then he came back in. Here he is. He's coming back in. Come on. Oh,
he didn't have
And then they
enough.
escorted him again. So apparently what they did was they were cutting him off at the end of the night, and he wasn't too happy about it. So big
And the whole
altercation
thing is caught on video. Tough to defend yourself when everything's on video,
That's
right?
it. Fargo, North Dakota. But I mean, what else do you do there? Drink beer.
Fargo, North Dakota. You know, I've never visited there,
Cow,
so I'm
cow
not
tipping.
familiar.
Could do cow tipping there, maybe.
I don't know.
Well,
You might want to stay out of the bar, though.
probably best for everybody. But that's actually where our next story leads us. The whole cow, but minus the tipping part, just cows on this one.
Yeah, there's some new software that's made in Wisconsin. It's aiming to create a healthier herd. Yep, it's a Fitbit-like collar and a little white earpiece now tracking the movements of cows on dairy farms. From the high-producing animals to the low-producing ones to their activity level, even how many times their mouths are chewing so they can track how much they're eating as well. Now, the program makes a profile for each cow accessible via smartphone or computer. Farmers are notified which animals need attention. A Fitbit for cows. What do you know?
You never know what you're going to see here on CT Style. I think we should have one for us to see how many mouth movements we do on the show.
Nobody
every day.
wants to know that.
Yeah, no,
It's
that would be
probably
a
way
little
too much.
TMI. But I mean, how far is this going to go? Are we going to have Fitbits for cats and dogs next?
I don't think it's an awful idea if you needed to monitor a sick
Yeah.
animal or something.
That's true. That's true. I mean, with technology comes good things to be able to watch over those animals.
True.
All good stuff.
All right, so the next story is literally out of this world. Scientists say the metal used to fashion one of King Tut's daggers may have come from outer space.
Whoa.
Yeah, a team of Egyptian and Italian researchers say the iron blade was forged from a meteorite. Wow. The ceremonial dagger was found back in 1925, one of two blades buried with the ancient pharaoh's body.
Wow. Well, you know what they say, like all about the pyramids, it's all the extraterrestrial stuff. So I can kind of believe it. But it's interesting they can actually prove that now through science. And I mean.